What can you do to make your kids' life suck less if they have to go between two houses? I'm Billy Tarasio with Modern Law, and this comment says, child of divorce here, it sucked living at two houses. When I was 17, I refused and stopped doing it. This comment is in response to a video where I said children should not have the right or responsibility to choose where they want to live, which was incredibly controversial, and most people don't agree, but you could watch another video that explains why that is just the correct answer. It is never children's obligation to choose where they live. It is your obligation as a parent to advocate for them at all times, in all ways. And let's talk about how you can do that if your children are living in two houses. So I have 4 kids. And they live in 2 houses. They have a house with me, and they have a house with their dad. And they see us both equal amounts of time, and they see us a lot when they're with each other. You know, when my kids are with him, I see my kids, and when my kids are with me, he sees my kids. How do we make it not suck? Well, number 1, you have stuff, all the stuff that your kids need at both houses. Number 2, you exchange in a way that creates routine and normalcy. So for us, we exchange on Mondays after school. So somebody drops off at school, somebody picks up at school. You have routines at both houses that serve the kids. They're going to be different. You two are different parents. You're going to parent in different ways, but you have routines at your house that make sure that your kids' needs are met. When something isn't working, you talk about it. When your kids forget something, you get in the car and you drive them their stuff. You go out of your way to make it easier on them because they didn't ask to live in 2 houses. You do whatever you need to do to make this transition easier on them. And you celebrate any and all positives that can happen when you have 2 houses. So in my kids' case, it's the fact that both my ex-husband and I are with new people. And so my kids have 4 people in their lives that love them and take care of them and go to sporting events and are there and show up for them. They wouldn't have that if we were still together. They also have 2 parents who are happier and better functioning than they were when they were living together in a rather dysfunctional marriage. You celebrate what you can, you make sure that your kids' needs are being met, and you make sure it doesn't suck.